Smoking is dangerous to your health. The more it is dangerous, the more people are liking it. There are millions and even billions of people who are already smoking, and one of the victims of smoking are the youth of today. What can we do to stop this?
Isa ako ng magsigarilyo nung high school na ako. High school. Hanggang sa ngayon, sisigarilyo pa rin ako. Pero sa ramdam ko naman sa katawan ko, hindi naman bawal sa akin. Kaya lang, paminsan-minsan, meron pa rin masama lalaw na pag makakasyat ng kaunti. Pero ang masarap dito, sa umaga, pag inom ko ng kape na Tagalog, yon sunod na ito. Parang habitual ko na ito na gusto ko ring alsin kasi masama rito ito sa katawan.
Opo.
Hindi ko lang maiwasan. Nalis ko na ito eh. Nagkindi ako. Ay, ito bibili ang gastos. May kindi, may sigarilyo na. Inalis ko na ang kindi. At saka isa pa, nung ako'y nasa serbisyo, pag ako'y nakapost, ito na ang aliwan namin. Yan. Kaya yung pagsisigarilyo, masama rin sa katawan. Kung ang may katawan ay marunong disiplina sa kanya sarili. Pero
Ilang stick po kada
sa
araw?
akin sa maghapon, tama na itong isang 1 pack o
One pack.
1 pack. Minatitira pa ko minsan.
Thank you po kuya, salamat.
Alam niyo ko yan.
Ano pong pangalan nyo?
Ito, Liesa.
Naninigarilyo po kayo. Bakit po?
Ramdam ko sa aking sarili pag ako'y naninigal, nangihina katawan.
Pero nasubukan nyo na po.
Oo.
Ano pong sa
Lasa,
tingin nyo?
Sa tingin niyo.
Kapag naninigal ko, masarap.
Pero bakit na-stop? Bakit po huminto kayo?
Parang nahina ang katawan pagka naninigarilyo.
So,
Tsaka
matagal.
kapag umubo, mahirap alisin.
Ano pa?
Ano pa?
Naku, mais.
Tagal na. Dahil minsan lang akong manigarilyo. Paisa-isa lang.
Ilan beses sa isang araw?
Sa isang buwan na isa. Ganyan lang.
Okay. Sige.
Parang palipasan ng oras.
Okay. Ibasa ng oras.
Good afternoon. I am Lieutenant Colonel Helen N. Rojas, the Chief Nurse Air Force. I am the resource speaker on the topic about smoking. Smoking harms nearly organ of the body and diminishes a person's overall health. It causes cancer of the lungs, esophagus, larynx, mouth, throat, kidney, bladder, pancreas, stomach, and cervix, as well as acute myeloid leukemia. Smoking also causes heart disease, stroke, aortic aneurysm, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, asthma, hip fractures, and cataracts. Smoker at higher risk of developing pneumonia and other airway infections. A pregnant smoker is at higher risk of having her baby born too early with an abnormally low birth weight. A woman who smokes during or after pregnancy increases her infant risk of death syndrome. It is called the SIDS. Men who smoke are at greater risk of erectile dysfunction. rate and blood pressure begin to return normal. The level of carbon monoxide in the blood begins to decline. The blood circulation will improve. The people will expect substantial improvements in lung function.
What is the effects of smoking in your lungs?
Each red blood cell contains 280 million hemoglobin molecules. Hemoglobin is folded protein with 4 iron-containing heme groups. Each heme unit binds with 1 oxygen unit. As a hemoglobin unit becomes oxygenated, its color changes to a brighter red. Collectively, this molecular color change is evident in the bright red color associated with arterial blood. Research throughout the last few decades has demonstrated significant health risks associated with cigarette smoking. Examples of these risks include emphysema, chronic bronchitis, lung cancer, and inhalation of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is produced as a cigarette burns. This odorless and colorless gas is inhaled with cigarette smoke into the lungs. As smoke passes through the air passages, carbon monoxide is carried to the alveoli, the small air sacs in which oxygen exchange to the blood occurs. As blood passes through the alveolar capillaries, oxygen in the alveoli is attracted to deoxygenated hemoglobin located on the surface of the blood cells. However, carbon monoxide has a 200 times greater affinity for hemoglobin than does oxygen. Carbon monoxide molecules bind to hemoglobin and can prevent oxygen from reaching the body's tissues. The combined hemoglobin and carbon monoxide molecules are called carboxyhemoglobin. Although the levels of carbon monoxide produced in cigarette smoking are not immediately dangerous, research suggests that reduced oxygen transport to fetal tissues may contribute to the lower birth weight of babies born to mothers who smoke. There may even be a correlation between smoking during pregnancy and incidence of sudden infant death syndrome.
An estimated 1.3 billion people are smokers worldwide. Each cigarette shortens the life of a smoker by around 8 minutes. Smokers are 15 to 25 times at risk than non-smoker. Top 5 diseases smoker get. A smoker is 10 times more likely to develop lung cancer. 85% of all male cases and 77% of female cases of lung cancer are related to smoking. (33 to 55% of all smokers are killed because of their habit. 5.4 million deaths are caused by tobacco each year. Every year, people die because of secondhand smoke. Smokers die on average 15 years. A smoker dies every 6.5 seconds. Meanwhile, in the Philippines, 10 die every hour, 250 die every day, and 87,600 die every year.